guys, si Quezon Veloso at welcome sa episode 12 ng laro tayo ng Shadowrun Returns. Pituloy natin yung campaign natin. Muling episode natin guys, na-dispatcha na natin si Dr. Holmes, tapos na-discover natin na si kasapat pala niya si Jessica, kapatid ni Sam. So ngayon, nung huli tayong nag-save guys, sinusugod tayo ng mga zombies habang pinapatay natin yung mga tauhan ni Jessica para malaman natin kung saan siya nagpunta. So tuloy natin. Family deaths. Yun yung chapter natin kung nasan tayo. Laspag na si Jake tsaka si teka. Heart reach, tapos sana tumaman naman, kaya lang ba? May bala pa ako. Hindi natin makita yung hit points sa halos deaths na. Reload. Okay, kailangan rin mag-reload niya na. Jake. Isa na lang. Actually, dalawa pa pala to. Taka. Pwede makikita na isa. Ayun, meron na naman zombie. Lahat ng lahat ng agent, so kailangan natin dispatch sa mga zombie. Dito na rin tayo. Nagmintis pa. Ano ba yan? Malamang tatamaan ako kaya wag na muna. Ako na lang dito. Bitis na ako na. Meron pa ng zombie. Ba yan? Nagmintis na naman. Hello? Diba? Duduling-duling na ako Kaya na. Sapakin mo na lang. Nice. Jake habol. Yan ba weapon mo nga no? Buti pa nung basta ano ba yan? Duduling-duling na ako. Kado. Anda, teka. Atlas tayo. Pati ikaw, Jake, atras ka din. Loko. Kailangan ko mag-recover. Sana lang pala. Bakit nagtutuling-tuling na naman yun? Subcontent dito. Okay, ganda. Kay Jake, ikaw naman. Ay, dalawa pa pala yun. Kaya baka tamaan ko eh. Pwede mag-overwatch. Actually, patay ka na nga talaga eh. Kaya lang, nakatayo ka pa. Hanap natin. Saan? Ayun nasa tabi ko. Hindi, nasaan? Nasaan? Ayun guys ah. Tignan ko nasa target natin na. Ah, ito. Katabi niya, Ben. Interrogate the leader. Secure the cemetery. 3 pa rin eh. Wala kang mabibili sa 3. Asan yun? Ito. You listen as the sounds of gunfire and spell bursts fade away, and the silence of the dead returns to the cemetery. The man is beyond healing. As you look down at him, you notice the quality of his suit and shoes. This isn't a runner, and he's not from the street. Jessica Watts, she hired you. Where can I find her? You get nothing. He convulses and dies. Ganun eh, no? We don't know each other too well, but it seems to me that you need to find a better group of people to associate with. You're not the first person to tell me that. Where did those guys come from? Sabihin natin yung totoo. Kasi nga, yung crew natin dati ni Sam, ganun din na nangyari eh. Yeah, well, it's part of living in the shadows. Do the research, Chammer. How did those troops materialize? That woman, Lynn, seems familiar. Parang hindi ko rin alam kung saan galing yun eh. Ito na lang. You didn't recognize who the elf was? No. Who was she? She looks familiar. Have I seen her somewhere? Ito na lang. No. Who was she? She's Lynn Telestri. She's Lynn Telestrian. Super rich and super into the Universal Brotherhood. She's a major spokesperson for them in Seattle. Yun. Kaya pala. Oh well. So yun. May kinalaman din pala yung Brotherhood, Universal Brotherhood. Ba yan? Jake grabs the dead man by the throat. At first, it looks like he's trying to kill him again. And then you notice he's feeling for something under the skin. Yep, he's got a corp ID chip. You watch as Jake pulls out the modified PDA and slots the chip. Mr. Wiley here was with Eagle's security. They work for the UB. That must have been Lintel Telestrian's security detail. We just shoot through. If she's protecting Jessica, we'll be inside the Universal Brotherhood. If you're going to hit the Universal Brotherhood, I'm coming too. That psycho just admitted she had my friend Sam and a lot of innocent people killed so she could put her dead mother back together. That is totally slagged up. Plus she and her elf buddy Lynn just tried to geek me. They're gonna hurt for that. Okay, nice. Sana pwede natin isama si Paco para masaganda sana yung team natin. Suit yourself, lady. I was only stopping by to pay my respects to Sam. Merc Hit Squads, the Universal Brotherhood. Not my scene at the moment. I can call up some of Delilah's runners if you want to go there now. Let me know what you decide. Objective completed. Okay, leave the cemetery. Karma gain 8. So may 11 tayo. So pwede ko mag-upgrade ng dalawa. Level 5. So pwede ko ng level 5 yung dodge ko. Tapos strength. So dito kailangan natin i-upgrade yung dalawa. Close combat at tsaka ito muna. Kailangan ng 30 points. Save muna natin, sayang yung progress. Natin kausapin natin si Jake. The Brotherhood probably retains mercs like the ones that just attacked us for their security detail. You're gonna need a full team if you're heading to their chapter house. I can arrange for some of Delilah's runners to meet you there if you want to go now. I'm heading to the Universal Brotherhood. Call the runners. No, I want to stop at the Union first. I'll hire runners there. So tama, wag muna tayo susugod. Wala pa tayong pwedeng kunin items dito. Wala. Dito. Interactable. Meron doon. Item picked up. Cavalry frag grenade. Ano pa ba? Forward na. Ito meron. Ano yan? Jazz. Combat steam that increases quickness plus 2 and 8 plus 1 for 5 rounds. Hindi ko kailangan yan. Benta ko na lang. Sama ng grenade. Ito muna. Lipat pa tayo. Baka meron pa item eh. Time to get out. Balik tayo sa Union. Head to the safest Union to regroup and hire a team. Moving parts. You put the pieces together. Jessica Watts was reassembling her mother, Melinda, gathering her missing organs to allow Melinda a decent burial. Organs Sam sold for a quick buck. Talaga binenta pala talaga niya. Akala ko naman for a quick buck after her death. The ghoul attack after the ceremony did appear to be part of Lynn Telestrian's attempt to get you out of Jessica's way. They were just more victims of magic's helter-skelter return to the world. Line's well-armed security unit was a different animal entirely. You head back to the Union to resupply and rearm. Whatever Lynn and Jessica are involved with, it appears to be a large operation. And the trail leads to the Universal Brotherhood. Okay, bye. Talk to the diet to hire runners. Teka, ito muna. Ayusin mo natin yung stash natin. Dito lang, meron ako yan. Kaya kung may supply palit si Doc. Hey there, need anything from me? Need some healing supplies. Meron pa tayo naman yan eh. The 10 items. $150 lang. Pwede na rin. Next mga guys natin dito. Si David Fry. Big gear. Level 2 pa lang talaga eh. Dapat si Pastor naman, ano ba? Wala pa rin. Si ano? Si Eric. Kailangan ko ng ano? Wala pa. Okay, so kailangan natin lumabas na. Shoot na tayo na. You again need the crew, need the crew, hire a team and head for the Universal Brotherhood. I have some stuff to take care of. Wag na muna, teka. Check mo natin yung mga tao sa taas. Na tayo pwede kausapin dito. Ito sa ano. Lalim. O kahit siya, hindi na siya nakipag-usap. Si ano man na, si John Bartlett. Oh my, you looking to hire the best or for some common rabble? The best, of course. Common rabble. I have other questions. What's on your mind? What's your story? What's the story behind the Nephilim Network? How'd you get involved in the Seamstress Union? Okay, so what's your story naman muna? It's your usual classic story for the ages. Hometown boy, does good. Joins an elite squad, then boom. Boom is a technical term for an explosion. Got blown up, got hurt real bad, and now I have these shiny legs. I do it all again. Obviously, I tried to miss the bomb. Now I'm here, running the best damn elite merc unit out there. Okay, what's the story behind the Nephilim Network? Need to know, Chammer, and you don't need to know. Okay, how'd you get involved in the Seamstresses Union? Oh, you know how it is. There was a girl and a gun, and a back against the wall. You might say me and this place, we were made for each other. I ain't gonna tell you more than that, okay? So I needed to know. Si Cherry naman, sabi. You want to know what happened? When Cherry Bomb sees you, her eyes light up. Hey guys, San Velosa, what's going on? You want to know what really happened? Yeah, I'm dying to know. What happened at the funeral? What was Jessica behind the whole thing? Yep, she wanted to give her mother a decent burial with all her body parts in the right places. Tried to kill me too. Yeah, she was. At na lang muna. Wow, I never Wow, I never would have figured. I never would have figured. She just seemed so, I don't know, Bellevue. I, gue- I guess. Wouldn't want to give her, ano? Wouldn't want to get her hands dirty. She didn't. She hired someone to do it for her. You never can tell, can you? I think she's pretty messed up, Jerry. Lot of family history there. Her eyes get a little cloudy. Yeah, family can be tough. Real tough. So, where's Jessica now? She whispers. Is she with the guy from the asylum? She's at the Universal Brotherhood. Heard anything about it? Yeah, my friend Shane joined up with those cooks. He was bugging me for a long time to get involved too and stop working here. He was coming in every day lately, but today he didn't show up. Now I just feel bad for telling him off yesterday. Listen, if you ever head over there, can you check on him for me? Maybe if it's on my way. No promises. Those people creep me out. Sure thing, Cherry. Thank you. I'll buy you a drink when you get back. Okay, so si David Fry, di rin natin makausap na eh. So, Iraq na tayo. Balik tayo doon. Yun lang pala eh. Save point na rin. Wala tayong save point. Hire a team and head for the Universal Brotherhood. Okay. Dalawa lang ang pwede natin. So, kailangan ko ulit yung ano. Dalawa eh. Kano ba yung weapon niya? Drones tsaka sa a medikit on wheels. If a runner's best, it's a runner best friend in the heat of a firefight. An old Lone Star hover drone that has been given a weapon upgrade. Walang level armor. Baka lang. Sige. Drone repair kit. Machine gun. Shotgun. May naka-shotgun na sila eh. So, ay, rigger tip pala ito isa. Kailangan ko samurai eh. Shaman. Ako ng shaman. Samurai. Yes. Shotgun, tsaka assault rifle. Tapos may grenade siya. Tsaka isa. Tapos pangalan. Kasi ito. Gusto ko yung meron tayong additional unit ng drone eh. Type ng idea na. 3.8, grabe. Halos 4K. Okay. Torch Brotherhood. It takes nearly an hour for the taxi to make its way from the squalor of the Redmond Barrens across the bridge to the Seattle waterfront and the Universal Brotherhood. The building is a pre-crash brick job with a fancy new facade that sports neon highlights and an enormous set of glass double doors. Through the windows, you can see activity within. Smiling happy disciples shuffling along in beige pajamas and slippers. Ano ba yan? A greeter stands outside the front door, gently attempting to entice the misbegotten and the curious to enter and take their first baby steps towards brotherhood. Pike Place Market is usually empty by now, but you step out of the cab to the sounds of an excited crowd. So, ayan. Dun ulit yung area, yung ano, kung saan natin nahanap si Paco. Okay, yung gear ko. Ano siya to? Si Coyote. Lagyan din kita nito. Just in case. Tapos yung dalawa. Paghiwalay natin. Hindi lang check lang ng oras pa. Okay. Halos 20 plus minutes pa. So, objectives. Wala tayong objectives so far. Meron pa tayong interaktan. Lumilipad na yung drone. Hindi na yung nasa kalsada, yung naglalakad lang. May drone din dito ah. Maria Mercurial. Okay ah, andito siya. Okay ah. Ano ba siya? Follower din siya? Slick security guard. Dealer. Teka, dito muna. si Maria. Although hindi niya tayo kilala. Yung character natin to din. Kung nandito sana si Jake. Maria think she'll play who whips. You see her at Underworld 893. Maria Merkel fan. The fan is apparently excited to be in the same city as the rock star. Hey, how you doing? Here for the Maria Mercurial concert? You bet. Can you get me in? No, just passing by. I'm going to the Universal Brotherhood. What's it to you? Okay sige, fan kasi, sige. You bet. Can you get me in? I wish I could get in. Then they just announced this thing an hour ago. All spontaneous like. Of course, by the time I got here, all the tickets were already gone. I'm gonna try and find a better spot to hear. The dealer. It wouldn't be a rock concert without a drug dealer. although no police are nearby, he plays the part as if this performance was part of the experience. Yo, you like nerfs? Maybe something stronger. Nerfs? I didn't know there was a concert today. Who's playing? When does the show start? Show me what you got. Take care, I'm gonna go. I didn't know there was a concert today. Who's playing? Pa-inosente muna tayo. Maria Mercurial, the silver lady. She is the waviest. She's the waviest. So smooth. I love her chromed cyber limbs. She's kinda fallen off the radar lately though. Looks like she's making a comeback. When does the show start? It's gonna be ours. They just started setting up and a crowd is already forming. This is her town. So it's no surprise. Oh, taga Seattle siya pero hindi dito sa lugar na to. Sa ano siya eh. Sa 10th Street siya eh. Nerps. You've been living under a rock? Oh my? Nerps is the wonder drug. It'll cure whatever ails you. You've got nerves? No, I'm out of nerves, but I got something else you might like. Show me what you got. Mga dito, mga stat increasers. Kailangan yan. So, guard. Ito namang guard naman. Slick security guard. Hey, may I help you? Do you work for the rock star? Can I get into the concert? Know anything about the Universal Brotherhood? I'm going to look around. Can I get into the concert? That's not up to me. The concert was only announced an hour ago. But the tickets are already sold out. Sorry, nothing I can do. Do you work for the rock star? Yes, sir. I work for Maria Mercurial. Yes, sir. I work for Maria Mercurial. Something I can do for you? I'd like to meet Maria Mercurial. Lots of people want to meet Maria Mercurial. Do lots of people have this much nuyan? Show the counter on your cred stick. I'm an old friend of hers. I have a song I think Miss Mercurial might want to hear. Para yung kasinungalingan lang yan eh. So ito na lang. Sir, my job is to protect the Silver Lady. Do you think I'd be worth anything if I could be bribed that easily? Know anything about Know anything about the Universal Brotherhood? That's what I see on the 3D. Anong 3D? Triple display? I'm going to look around. Wala eh. Suit yourself, chummer. So, ito si ano. Ito si Maria pala. Ang layo na ng itsura niya to sa ano. Dun sa, nung nakita natin siya sa ano, sa reboot sa SNES version. So dito hindi rin tayo makapunta doon sa kunasan yung dito yung punasan yung market kasi nga sarado yung daan eh. So kasabi muna natin tong bantay sa labas. Save ko muna. Gawa tayo save ko. Save natin dito. Ay, ba't ayaw? Minsan talaga yung anong game engine yun eh, limitation eh, kung minsan hindi pwede. Okay, kasabi natin itong isa. Ito yung ano eh, ay Patrick. Yung nag-ano, welcome brother, are you ready to build a better tomorrow? I sure am. I'm thinking about it. Have you looked at the world lately? I don't see a better tomorrow coming. I sure am. That's great news. Come in and find the power of belonging. Sounds good. I have some questions first. Belonging? Seriously? Okay, sige, tanong tayo. I have some questions first. Of course, brother. Go right ahead and ask. What is Universal Brotherhood? The Universal Brotherhood is a community that welcomes all forms of humanity with the mission of making the world a better place by helping individuals to become so much more than they currently are. So it's a religion? It sounds like a religion. It's not a religion, is it? Yeah. So, that's because it is, brother. Samahan ng mga timang. After all, what is religion but an organized collection of beliefs that relate meta-humanity to our spirituality? We believe that the Brotherhood is the highest form of religion because it brings us closer to the truth. And what is the truth? So you think the Universal Brotherhood is the truth? It sounds like a cult. And what is the truth? That's what you'll find out inside. Come in and find the power of belonging. At least tell me a bit of the truth. Who can join? Do you know Jessica Watts? Tell me about Lynn. Sige, ito muna. Tanong tayo tungkol kay Lynn. Happily, Mother Lynn is our chapter's most dynamic spokesperson. She's truly an inspiration to us all. Who can join? Why, anyone, of course. It wouldn't be very universal if we left anyone out, would it? Trolls are especially welcome, brother. But bakit kaya? Parang nakakapagtaka to, nakakatuda to. That's all for now. Wag na siyang delikado yung pag nagtinanong natin si Jessica eh. Great, come in and find the power of belonging. Okay, so pasok mo tayo. You heard the sounds of soft music playing within and what many soft slippers gliding across a smooth floor. Enter Universal Brotherhood. Walk away. So, yun ang kailangan natin puntahan eh. Oh brother, I forgot to mention that everyone must enter Universal Brotherhood alone. And I understand, my friends and I are together. I'm going to need some moral support. I don't want to be alone. I have a few questions first. My friends and I are together. In order to become part of a larger family, we must first know ourselves. You need to hear our message in solitude so that your mind can be clear from distraction and the shackles of this heartbreakingly oppressive world. Okay, sige. Mukhang delikado to pero sige. I understand. Coyote whispers in your ear. We'll wait outside for you, Chaos Velosa. I'll take the team and circle around the building, looking for another way in. I'll chirp you on your comlink if we find one. I'll chirp you. Ano yan Hindi ko matandaan kung lumabas tong game na to bago lumabas yung City Skylines. Pero yung chirp, ano yun reference yata yun sa City Skylines Anyway. So, okay. Pasok mag-isa. The Universal Brotherhood. In contrast to the noise and energy of the crowd outside, the lobby of the Universal Brotherhood is sedate, tranquil, acquiescent. The low music pipe through the room is something from a day spa mixed with a planetarium sky show, allowing listeners to achieve maximum relaxation while reaching for the stars. Brothers and sisters from every race and every branch of meta-humanity will mill about with blissful smiles and shining eyes, greeting each other with head nods, palm touches, and murmured blessings. The woman at the front desk offers you a welcoming smile as you enter, her hand automatically moving to her stack of religious literature. Parang ano talaga Parang ano talaga Parang religion talaga The sweeping walls and muted colors and the soothing music of the Universal Brotherhood's entrance hall are all designed to relax you. Save muna natin. Find Jessica Watts. Find Alidor to let your team into the UB. Find out what happened to Shane for Cherry Bomb. Ano tayo entrance? Sister Sally. Kasya lang muna, teka. Hi, welcome to the Universal Brotherhood. I'll be with you in just a second. She turns to the other woman at the desk. Sister Monica, you have to be more careful with your ID. She reaches down to a box on the floor. Here is a blank key card. Take it and your ruined card to Brother Christopher, and he will let you into the office to program a new one. Thank you, Sister Sally. Sister Sally smiles. Of course, truth makes us one. Kaya. The young lady turns back to you and smiles. I'm sorry about that. How can I help you today? What is the Universal Brotherhood? Is Jessica Watts here? Is Lynn Teletran here? Telestrian here? Teletran. Transformers tuloy. Is Lynn Telestrian here? I believe so. I think she arrived at the end of Father Will's talk. So you might still find her in the auditorium. What is the Universal Brotherhood? The Universal Brotherhood is a community that welcomes all forms of meta-humanity with the mission of making the world a better place by helping individuals to become so much more than they currently are. This is our Seattle chapter. There are more popping up every day. Can I have a blank key card? She looks at you surprised. She looks at you perplexed. I don't know why you would need one. They're only used to replace the cards of brothers and sisters who have damaged theirs. Did you know? Did you know that there is a Maria Mercurial concert going on outside? Her eyes lit up. I know it isn't it exciting. I am such a big fan of hers. The first time I heard "Who Weeps for the Children," I melted inside. Don't tell anyone, but she's signing autographs right outside right now. I heard that she's a Universal Brotherhood member. Ah, hindi ko masabi sa to. Baka kailangan ko siyang paalisin para makakuha tayo ng keycard. She chews her lip. Torn then makes a decision. I know the elders will frown on this, but I've just got to get her autograph. I mean, it's Maria Mercurial. So, tama nga yung decision ko. Kailangan siya umalis doon. So, blank keycard. Kuha tayo sa... Next to the desk is a cardboard box filled with blank Universal Brotherhood ID cards. If you could get one and damage it, maybe you could use it to get into the office and program a new card. Take a blank key card. You slip a blank key card into your pocket. An ID card with the Universal Brotherhood logo and digital encoding. The card needs to be programmed by a UB computer terminal in order to be functional. So, hanap tayo ngayon ng terminal. So, yun pa rin yung box yata. Teka, hindi na. Meron na tayong isa eh. Dito muna tayo. Brother Mike. Ano, Velarde ang apelido ba? Pero may pintuan. Pagchika-chika muna tayo sa mga to. Brother Willie Hampson. Brother Mike. I'm sorry, but today's seminar is over. Father Willie is just answering a few questions before he leaves. Is Lynn Telestrian here? Who is Father Willie? Father Willie is truly an inspiration. After years of living in the shadows, he found the light about 3 years ago and now is a beacon for us to follow here at the Universal Brotherhood. Yeah, an inspiration to us all. Does he put some weight around here? Does he pull some weight around here? What did Father really talk about? It was an inspiring speech about how Universal Brotherhood is working to bring about a future of unity and belonging, order from chaos, a future of truth realized. It's a subject that he and Mother Lynn talk about often. Is Lynn Telestrian here? No, Mother Lynn left about 15 minutes ago. Are Mother Lynn and Lynn Telestrian the same person? Yes, of course. But here at the Universal Brotherhood, we are all one family and refer to each other as brothers, sister, mother, or father. Ayoko itanong to. I'm done asking questions. Pansamantala. May pintuan dito eh. Okay, pagkwentuhan man tayo dito. Father Willie Hansen. Meron ka pang ano sa ulo Mayroon ka pa. Father Willie Hansen. Father Willie's greasy black hair and disturbing tattoos are quite contrast to the flawless features and exquisite clothes of Lynn Telestrian. He doesn't look the part of a spokesman. You see the adulation in the eyes of those who linger around him, just to bask in his charismatic speaker. Welcome, my friend, from the shadows. I rejoice to be with you. The shadows, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. We're not friends. My past does not need to be my future. Gagamitan natin siya ng philosophical, no? My past does not need to be my future. No, it doesn't. Perhaps you have already taken the first steps, my friend. How may I assist you? I'm looking for Jessica. I'd like to speak to Lynn Telestrian. Many are attracted to the bright light that is Lynn Telestrian, but she cannot see everyone. What business do you have with her? I'm tracking the Emerald City River, and she has critical information. She's going to help me come out of this come out of the shadows and into the light. Puro kasi naringan na lang sagot natin. Mother Lynn is a beacon that helps many come into the light of the Universal Brotherhood. Unfortunately, she left the building about 15 minutes ago. One of our counselors could help you to join our family. You should seek their counsel. Will that be all right, my child? I'm looking for Jessica. Thank you for your time, Father. Ayoko man na magtanong ng hindi dapat itanong eh. Looks like the maintenance staff has left their equipment outside. Look at the tools. There is a hammer, a number of screwdrivers, and seemingly random collection of bolts and nuts. Look at the cleaning solvents. There is a can labeled kerosene and a can labeled paint solvent. Take the kerosene can, dip your black Universal Brotherhood ID card into the paint solvent. Ayan. At least nga, diskrishado na. Take the kerosene can. Can of kerosene. Wala na. Melted ID. Okay. Ilang minutes pa ba tayo? Okay. 1 minute na lang din ulit. Teka. Libot-libot muna tayo dito. Baka meron pa tayo pwedeng gawin eh. Oh, yun na. Timer na. End na natin dito. Wala na. Save muna natin ulit. Next episode, kailangan makahanap tayo ng paraan para makapasok ang mga kasamahan natin. Okay. Wait lang, nakasave na eh. Okay, end na natin dito guys. Kaya Sean Veloso signing off. Next episode na lang ulit.